Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your OSINT Daily Briefing. I'm John Luca from OSINTinvestigate.com, and today is March 17th, 2026. Let's dive into the latest open-source intelligence developments shaping the global landscape. Segment 1. Rising Cyber Activity in Eastern Europe. We begin with a noticeable uptick in cyber activity linked to Eastern Europe. Multiple independent threat monitoring groups are reporting coordinated phishing campaigns targeting government infrastructure and energy providers. What's particularly interesting from an OSINT perspective is the overlap in infrastructure, domains, IP ranges, and even reused malware signatures that suggests either a shared toolkit or deliberate mimicry. Analysts are debating whether this is a case of false flag operations or a loosely aligned ecosystem of threat actors. Satellite imagery and infrastructure monitoring tools also indicate increased physical security at key energy sites. While no official statements confirm a direct link, the correlation is worth watching closely. Segment 2. South China Sea, Maritime Patterns Shift. Next, we turn to maritime OSINT. AIS tracking data shows unusual rerouting of several commercial vessels in the South China Sea over the past 48 hours. Some shipping lanes appear temporarily deconflicted, possibly due to naval exercises or unannounced military presence. What's notable is that this shift was first identified not by governments, but by independent analysts aggregating ship tracking data. Crowdsourced intelligence, combined with satellite imagery, continues to outperform traditional reporting speed in these scenarios. This is a clear reminder of how decentralized OSINT capabilities have become. Segment 3. Social media signals and protest movements. On the social media front, early signals of emerging protest movements are surfacing in multiple regions, particularly across parts of Latin America and Southern Europe. Hashtag analysis, geotag clustering, and sentiment tracking indicate growing coordination, even before mainstream media coverage begins. Analysts are using Telegram scraping tools and decentralized platforms to map influence networks and identify key organizers. However, as always, verification remains critical. Bot amplification and coordinated inauthentic behavior are muddying the waters, making it harder to distinguish organic movements from engineered narratives. Segment 4. AI-generated disinformation evolves. Another major trend today: the evolution of AI-generated disinformation. We're seeing more sophisticated synthetic media, especially short-form video, circulating on fringe platforms before spilling into mainstream channels. These clips are increasingly harder to debunk quickly, as they combine realistic voice synthesis with contextual accuracy. OSINT investigators are adapting by using reverse image search, frame-by-frame video analysis, and metadata inspection. But the speed of generation is outpacing traditional verification workflows. This is becoming one of the defining challenges of modern intelligence gathering. Segment 5. What analysts should watch. So what should OSINT analysts keep an eye on over the next 24 to 72 hours? Continued cyber activity patterns. Look for infrastructure reuse. Maritime anomalies, especially in contested regions. Early-stage social movements before mainstream pickup. Emerging AI-driven narratives and how they spread. The key advantage remains the same: speed, verification, and cross-referencing multiple open sources. Closing. That's your OSINT Daily Briefing for March 17th, 2026. If you found this useful, you can find more analysis, tools, and breakdowns on my website, OSINTinvestigate.com. I'm John Luca. Thanks for listening, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next briefing.